Hey everybody, what's going on? Zuri the Elysian Lamer, DustyMill here, and I actually have two little quick Wi-Fi battles I did with my friend Jordan here. It was recorded with live audio, but I was listening to the audio and it just, for some reason, it sounded weird. Like, we'll have to go into our recording settings and fix it. Like, the microphones just didn't sound very good. I think it was the recorder thing we were using. We'll have to get a better one, but it was live. Now it's not. Sorry. I don't even know. But we had two little quick Wi-Fi battles. I'm looking to finally, get into the Wi-Fi battles, all that stuff. He doesn't battle, like, ever. I was like, hey, why don't you, become my first victim? And so he brought Azumarill, Rotom Wash, Dragonite, Lucario, Talonflame, Garchomp. It's pretty much how it goes. He doesn't really play Pokemon, so he literally didn't really stand a chance. But whatever. We had two games. We were just kind of having fun. I'm going to say this right now. If you want to Wi-Fi battle, you should probably follow me on Twitter. I usually don't say much on there, but that's more than likely where I'm going to take my battle requests. So, if you want a chance to battle, follow me on Twitter. I'm starting to do the Wi-Fi battles a lot more, or I'd like to. I just need to find people to, Wi-Fi battle against. So, we start this battle. I can't remember what my team was. He starts off with his Azumarill that he loves so much. I bring out the Heisenberg. They actually have nicknames. They don't have nicknames on BattleSpot. I don't know whose decision it was to do that. I'm not exactly sure why it does it. I'm not sure. They show the nicknames in the Wi-Fi battles, but not in BattleSpot. It's just kind of odd. But we've got the return of our good friend Heisenberg here. He immediately goes for a play rough, which actually did a lot more than I thought it would. Azumarill, you fluffy-eared little bastard. I just go for Stealth Rocks. That's pretty much Heisenberg's job. Get out there, put up some Stealth Rocks. If you can, attack. If you don't think you'll have time to, attack or whatever, explosion. Immediately, just boom! But we did not get a chance to go boom, unfortunately. One day, when Heisenberg returns again, we will go boom. So, I actually had this team kind of pre-planned for being my first Wi-Fi team. I honestly can't remember it. I can probably look real quick. So that way you guys actually know. Let me see if I can find them. I believe, if I'm doing this off memory, I had Dragonite. What was your name again? I just had Heisenberg, the Gigalith, that, I was like, what was your name again? I'm trying to remember what all my team was, because I didn't really need too many of them here. I believe I had... Who was my Mega? I honestly cannot remember. I honestly cannot remember what my team was. I think it was Tyranitar. No, is that the next battle? I don't remember. I really don't remember. He goes for the play rough. Weakness Policy Dragonite is probably one of my favorite things, but still, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot. And not Tyranitar. Dragonite's ability makes it so that the first hit it takes is halved. So, yeah, that did a lot. A lot of people say Dragonite needs a Mega. Maybe they will get Dragonite Knight and let him Mega or whatever. But for the most part, you can pretty much just safely put on Weakness Policy and you pretty much have your Mega right there. But maybe if they gave him a Mega, they could make him a little bit more bulky. I don't know. But he brings out his Dragonite. I can't remember even what he said at this point. I think it had something to do with the Dragonite. I have no idea. But he brings out his Dragonite. I go for Dragon Claw. I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't have a speed tie or anything. And he brings out the Talonflame. And it was at this point, I believe I go for an extreme speed that I was like, wait, how did I thought I outsped the Talonflame. And it turns out, I believe he went for Aqua Jet with his Azumarill when I took it out, with that extreme speed. And I completely forgot that Extreme Speed has more priority over, like, Aqua Jet or Talonflame's, what is it even called? His ability, I can't remember what it is now, at the top of my head. He brings out Nicolas Cage, the Garchomp. I don't know, I think he told me a long time ago that a friend traded it to him. But he's got the Mega Nicolas Cage, who I actually think is going to live this hit. If I remember correctly. I think, actually no, he was faster. Maybe that's what it was. I think that's what it was. He was faster and managed to take me out. I was, kind of surprised. Garchomp's not really all that fast. Mega Garchomp is extremely slow. So we'll get to see a third Pokemon that I brought, because I can't remember all of them. Trevenant. Okay, so I brought Trevenant. I brought Florges as well. I also brought Florges, I remember that. The only issue, I'm not super big on nicknames. I'm kind of looking into nicknaming a few Pokemon now. Like, I know a lot of people like to nickname them. My whole thing was I didn't nickname them unless they were like a nickname that just fit perfectly. Like Heisenberg on a shiny Gigalith is just perfect. How can you not? How can you not nickname shiny Gigalith Heisenberg? But if anyone's seen Breaking Bad, then they understand the reference, I hope. But I wasn't sure what to nickname some of these guys. The Florges' nickname is Puke Flower. The issue, though, is that my Florges, I have two of them. I have one that I wanted to see how it would work modest, and another one that it's supposed to, you know, be how it's supposed to be with, like extremely wally, like that is its job. No, we're not really like attacking all that much, but just wally. And I believe the one that I have that is the wall more than anything is I forgot to nickname it Puke Flower. But I'm looking for nicknames. If you've seen any of my Battle Spot videos and you think you have a nickname that fits or whatever, then let me know, because I don't mind, like, I don't hate nicknames on Pokemon. I just don't do it because I don't like to nickname them unless it's like something that just fits perfectly or something that just sounds good. But he brings out the Lucario, and I think he goes for like Dragon Pulse or something, if I remember. I think I was watching this part with the audio. No, he goes for Power Up Punch. Okay. If anyone can't tell, he doesn't really know. Like, he doesn't know. I think, I shouldn't say he doesn't know what he's doing. Jordan, if you're watching this, you kind of somewhat know what you're doing. He forgot the Trevenant was Ghost. That was the issue right there. I love Trevenant. Look at him. Look at him over there. Look at him. Yeah, right here he goes for the Dragon Pulse. It does not really anything. I just go for Leech Seed. Just Leech Seed the Lucario right there. Give him some of that health back. At this point, I don't really even think he can touch me. I think he just keeps going for Dragon Pulse or something. I can't remember what he does here. I know we're getting towards the end of the battle, but we decided, you know, let's do another one just for fun. And so, let's see. I'm trying to remember some of this battle. I believe I switched thinking he'd go for another Dragon Pulse, and I brought in the Puke Flower. So, but instead he just randomly decided to go for Bone Rush, which does absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It did like 19 damage to this Florges, or Puke Flower. This thing is seriously disgusting. Like, I didn't even want to use it because of how disgusting it is. I just know how, like, wally it is. That's why I used it, to be honest. It's just gross. Like, it literally, look at it! Look at it! It literally looks like somebody held a flower on, like, just forcibly pinned this flower on the ground and puked on it. That is why it's Puke Flower. That is disgusting. It goes for the Power Punch, didn't really do anything. I think I go for Moon Blast, and surprisingly, actually, I shouldn't say surprisingly, that Lucario was at like 40% health. Lucario goes down to the Florges. The Florges is a monster, and I think all he has left, what does he have left? I can't even remember. I believe, oh, and Nicolas Cage. I believe I had Electivire left. I think that's the one we haven't seen. We've seen like 4 or 5 of them, and I believe I had Electivire. He goes for Crunch, which does absolutely nothing. I don't know if he had anything for me at all. I have no idea. I am Fairy, so I'm immune to Dragon. I don't know if he had like Earthquake or something. I have no idea. But I go for a Moonblast, and he actually lives. That's what I was thinking about when the Dragonite lived. That is what I was thinking about. Nicolas Cage lived a Moonblast. Not bad. If this had been the modest one, it wouldn't have, but you know. And he goes for Cut. Cut? What? Yes, Cut on his Nicolas Cage, and it actually did a decent chunk to me. Like, out of all the moves he used with, like, Lucario and stuff like that, Cut did the most, but, you know, it's whatever. I win 4-0. I told him I was going to bring a completely different team, and I'm going to apologize right now for my mouse being in the upper right corner there. I completely even forgot about it. I think when I used to record with Camtasia, there was an option to hide the mouse. I don't know if there is an XSplit. I think there is. I'm not sure. But I'll definitely need to check that next time, because it sits there for like half of it. But I did notice it, but it's going to be there for about half of it. So this time, I brought a completely different team. Completely different team. And yeah, just a completely different team. That's really all I can say. I believe he brought 2 that are different. I think he brought a Salamence and an Excadrill. I bring out the Bastiodon, and it is at this moment, I've never used one. I just brought it because I needed like a wall. Look at his nose. Look at his nose. He has nostrils. That's what I was gonna say. I never noticed that Bastiodon has nostrils, and it kind of disturbs me, to be honest. He goes for the Play Rough. Bastiodon takes it better than Gigalith did, and I go for the Stealth Rocks. Cause why not? I mean, why wouldn't I? It wasn't actually my intention to bring something with hazards at all. I cannot look over those nostrils, though. That was not my intention. I was just bringing Bastiodon, and then when the battle started, I'm like, oh yeah, I have Stealth Rocks. Why not go for it? He brings out the Excadrill, which I'm pretty sure goes for the Rapid Spin. I mean, why wouldn't it? So I just go for Iron Defense. Get this thing nice and bulky. Oh! I like Bastiodon. I like his design. Like I wasn't too big on it when I first saw him, but it's kind of grown on me. And aside from the fact that I now know he has nostrils, which I shouldn't be surprised. He has a nose, but like usually if something has a nose, it has nostrils. But I find that odd. I don't know what it is about that. I have no idea. I just never noticed them until 3D came around. But I'm going to get some HP back. I think he switches out here, if I remember right. Let's see. Is my memory as good as I like to believe? Which, I don't believe it's very good at all. So we'll see what happens. Because I honestly don't remember. He does withdraw. He does withdraw. Alright. And I think he goes... Yeah, he goes out into Salamence. He goes out into Salamence. I switch... I can't remember what I thought he was going to go for. I have no idea. I just wanted to bring out Tyranitar. This battle, I was more so messing around than anything. Like, both of them I was kind of messing around, but this one a little bit more than the last time. I believe I either had Electivire or Magmortar in the last one. It may have been Magmortar. I can't remember. It was either that one or this one. I think it was this one. Yeah, I think I have my whole team, right? At least 4 of them. I think I brought Sigilyph just for fun. I brought Bastiodon. I think I brought Magmortar, and I brought Cloyster for sure. So that's 4. Tyranitar's 5. Have we seen 6? Oh, I accidentally clicked on my XSplit. Oh, joy, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. I need 2 monitors, I swear. This way I can, like, XSplit open on one and, like, this open on the other without any issues. If I click on anything on my screen, it's gonna overlap my recording. So, yeah, I don't really enjoy that. But he brings back out the Azumarill, and I'm just like, I am out of here. So I bring out the Chansey. That's it. Number 6 was Chansey. That was it, Chansey. And he goes for the play rough, which honestly did a lot more than I thought it would. I'm going to get buffeted by the sandstorm, get some leftovers, and I think I can live another one. Actually, no, not leftovers, sorry, Eviolite. I completely forgot about that. Bastiodon had leftovers. He goes for Aqua Jet, and I think I live. Yeah, I live pretty easily. I go for Toxic, and of course I miss. Isn't that wonderful? Is that not just wonderful? That is just... I swear. I go for Toxic again. And I miss! Again! Ah! Chansey! Come on now. So, I believe it was a few days ago on Battle Spot, I mentioned that I had lost, like I played like some of the worst battles I've ever played. And then the next game, I just got like 3 or 4 people who left in a row, like they all just disconnected. So I just decided not to keep either on my record. Which, it was mostly because, you know, it wasn't going to get uploaded. But by that logic, I could really remove those 4 losses that I counted that didn't go up. But I counted those ones for my battle spot. But, you know, whatever. I go for the Stealth Rock again. Why not? My plan was to go for Stealth Rocks, and I believe force him to go into the Excadrill. I'm pretty sure. But, I can't remember exactly what I was going to go for here. I cannot remember. But he goes for Ice Beam. And can you guess what happens? Yep! He gets the freeze. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Every time I face Jordan, he gets hacks. Like, we face on here, he gets freezes, and I don't thaw out, ever. We face each other on Showdown, he gets stuff like this, or he always gets Arceus for whatever reason. I don't know why. I have no idea why he gets freaking Arceus, but he does. He got him like 3 games in a row one time. It was just not cool at all. But my Bastiodon cannot thaw out whatsoever, and I think I switch here. But he goes out into Excadrill, and I think I switch as well. I'm trying to remember here. No, I don't. No, I don't. I do not. I was just trying to get my Bastiodon to thaw out. It's like a 10% chance to thaw out. A few videos ago, I thawed out on the first turn. This time, nope. No thawing out today. It does not want me to thaw out, but I decided, you know, I'm going to switch. He's going for Rapid Spin, probably. I decided to bring out my Magmortar, and he surprises me and actually goes for a Swords Dance. He really wanted to, like, sweep me with an Excadrill, I imagine, is what is... I don't know. I have no idea. But I just go, no. Magmortar says no! And just friggin' lights him on fire with friggin' arm cannons. Like, he has arm cannon. He actually uses his cannons correctly. Unlike a certain somebody named Mega Blastoise. Actually, Blastoise in general. There's literally an animation. If anyone doesn't know, he goes for Aqua Jet. I think I live. Yeah, I barely live. If anybody doesn't know, if you have Pokemon X and Y and you click on your Pokemon summary, in the bottom, I think it's the left corner or something, on the bottom screen, your Pokemon will be sitting there. If you tap your bottom screen, like you tap the Pokemon, they'll go through an attack, like one of their attack animations, or like the animations they do when they do an attack. Some Pokemon have like only 1 animation, but for the most part, they have 3 that I've noticed. I just decided to sack off my Magmortar. As it turns out, he misses! But you can just kind of tap them, and they'll go through an animation. One of Blastoise's animation is he kind of gets huddled up, and his cannons like shoot backwards, like he actually uses them. He doesn't! There is no animation that I have been able to find where Blastoise uses his cannons. There's no point to him! I don't understand. Even Mega Blastoise with a giant cannon on his back does not use them. I have no idea. But his Rotom's almost dead, so I decide, you know what? Let's bring Merca. We're going out to Merca here. And I think I just go for... He goes for hidden power. He didn't even remember what it was. He had no... I think it was like dragon or something. Because I EV trained that Rotom for him. But complete overkill. I go for Brave Bird. I just wanted to see Brave Bird. But yeah. Yeah. Complete overkill. I didn't need to do that. But Merca. Why not? I lose some HP. Which I thought Sheer Force negated Life Orb recoil. Maybe it doesn't on Brave Bird. I have no idea. I'm not positive. I'm not sure. But that Bravery does have, or Braviary. I think it's like Braviary or Braviary, something like that. I thought it was like almost like Bravery, but then I looked. I'm like, oh, that's actually not how you say his name. My bad. But he gives me a Brave Bird of his own. I think I just go for a Rock Slide here. Yeah, I go for Rock Slide, and I think that is GG. I don't think he has anything else. Let's see. Am I correct here? I think that's his last one. No, it's not. Okay, he has one more. Oh, he's got the Dragonite. Okay. He goes out with the Dragonite, who gets hit by the stones. To be honest, the whole point of putting up the stones was just because I didn't know. He knew my Dragonite in the first game had weakness policy. I didn't know if he was going to run it himself. That was kind of terrifying. Dragonite with weakness policy is not something to play around with. But he goes for the Ice Beam, and down, unfortunately, goes my Braviary. I can't remember how you say it. I'd have to look again. It's something weird that I did not know that it was. I have no idea. I have no idea where it is. I bring out the Tyranitar, and I think I just go for Rock Slide. I'm pretty sure I go for Rock Slide, and that's the game. So, after 2 games playing on, remember, I'm just going to say this right now. Follow me on Twitter if you want a chance to battle. I don't send out the requests very often. Like, I have sent out a few. They just never get answered. That's why I don't really send them out. I was waiting until I got a few more followers, you know, send them out. To send out battle requests and all that stuff. But, I'm starting to look into Wi-Fi battling on this channel. So, if you want a chance to battle me, follow me on Twitter, blah, 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 all that junk. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and I'm going to end this one off here. So, from Zuri the Elysian Lemur, I'm DustyMill.